simple things in life. Either it does or doesn't feel right. It's the simple things in life. Come on, baby, let's ride.
Guys, happy Wednesday. So I'm heading back to the ER. The hubby just got out to get gas. I'm not any better from the diverticulitis flare. I called my primary because the GI doctor, the new one they sent me to, couldn't get me in any sooner than the 25th of this month. And she advised me to go straight to the ER because I can't even keep Jello down at this point. And I probably should have went on Sunday, but I really thought, normally if I give my stomach a rest and don't eat too many heavy foods, and take the Bentyl, I'm okay after 3 days, but it did not get any better. Like, I can barely touch my stomach. I can't even, like, lay on my right stomach, or I'm immediately off back to the bathroom. So I don't know what they're going to do. I've never had it this severe where I've had the fever or the bleeding. So I'm just like over it, guys. So I'll keep you guys posted. So guys, they just came in and gave me Zofran, something for pain, morphine, flagyl antibiotics. It takes 30 minutes to run, and then they'll start the Cipro antibiotic. Waiting on lab results and x-rays. I'm praying that this will start to, I'll feel better. My stomach is still running off. I still feel queasy. Morphine, it'll make you feel like you're okay for the first 5 or 10 minutes, and then it wears off. So, where's the trying to I don't know what I'm doing, y'all, but I'm tired. Like, I've only been out of the hospital a week, and this is just a lot. I just want to feel better, but I'll keep you guys posted because I need to rest right now. So guys, I've just started the second bag of IVs, the Cipro. It's gonna run for about an hour. My chest is hurting. It's really not my chest, it's like it's gastric or upper stomach. So I'm just laying here really uncomfortable, but I don't want to have to get any more medicine, pain meds. I just want to be able to go home. Like, this is just too much. 2 hospital trips in a week. The last flare, I've had a couple flares, but my last bad one was in 2015, and that's when I had to stop all of my cell septum stuff. Plaquenil I might have been on then. I can't remember. And my lungs took the hit, and that's when I ended up on oxygen. So I'm praying that they can catch it and it doesn't happen, because I really just feel like crap. Well, at least the Zofran and this pain med did kind of calm my stomach, because I did go to the bathroom and I didn't have to, I only had to urinate, thank God, because I'm like, there should be nothing left in me at this point. I'm just tired. So, today is September the 5th, by the way. I don't think I said that. So, I'm just trying to stay positive, guys. Alright, guys, so got discharged from the hospital. I'm sorry, the ER. They're sending me home on Flagyl and Cipro antibiotic. I feel a lot better just by getting the IV Cipro and Flagyl, and they gave me Zofran and morphine while I was there. So now we're about to go to the pharmacy to drop my script off, and I need to get more stuff for the clear diet. So I'm gonna get some popsicles, some more Jello, and I have rice at home for when I start to feel better enough to go to the next step. Then I can have like rice and mashed potatoes. So I'm just trying to give my stomach a break and not eat stuff that I can't eat. So we just gotta pick all that stuff up. But it finally stopped raining. It was raining when he picked me up really hard, but it stopped. So I hope everyone is safe that was in the midst of tropical storm Gordon. Did it ever reach to be a hurricane? I don't think it reached a hurricane. I think it stayed at like 70 miles. I'm not sure. That's where it was at when we went to bed. So I'll come back probably tomorrow. As soon as I get the stuff from the store, I'm going to be resting after I eat. Hey guys, happy Thursday. So this is day one after the ER visit. Last night when I got home, I felt a lot better because I got the medicine by IV, and I couldn't take my next dose until like 10:30 per the pharmacist. So I'm like, okay. I waited. I had my Jello, but I was kind of like on the fence because Jello doesn't really fill you up. So I had like 2 crackers. My stomach started cramping some, but thank God I was like okay and went to bed. So this morning I was like, okay, I'll have Jello and maybe I can eat a piece of toast. Only got 1 piece of toast. Bad idea. So I'm back to Jello. I just don't feel good. I'm like so weak. I called to cancel my appointment for the Lord Jesus, for the MRI and all that stuff that I had, ultrasounds, infectious disease. I canceled them all because I don't have the energy to get up. And since yesterday, my head has been hurting so bad to the point of like under my neck when I'm on either side, I roll a towel and try to put it to like give pressure. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because I'm dehydrated, probably still, which I did get a whole bag of fluids, but I just don't feel like that's enough from everything that I've had going on. I called my lung doctor to follow up with my rheumatologist. She hadn't sent the referral because he hadn't done the note. So she was like, well, I'll make sure he gets it and I'll try to send it by Monday. And I'm like, Lord, jeez. I scheduled my appointment with my primary care that he does the medical marijuana but I can't see him to do that until November. They have me on a cancellation list. So I just have to wait till then. But I've only taken my CellCep twice this week because I've just been too sick. And I don't have enough stuff. Like, I haven't even hardly taken pain medication. I think I took a muscle relaxer maybe once this week and maybe one pain pill. Because I just don't have enough of my stomach. So I've been in excruciating pain, but I've just been trying to like do what I gotta do to like get through it, because I don't want to like take that medication and then throw up everywhere. But at this point, like, my neck and my head hurts so bad, like, I don't know what to take. Muscle relaxer, take a Fiorset for a headache, I have no clue. But I've pretty much, I'm so sorry, been in the dark, like, because that's how bad my head hurts. This light is beaming. After breakfast, I was able to help my husband with the kitchen part of it anyway, and then I was like sweating bullets, and I got really sick, and so I had to lay it down, and that's where I've been since then. Hope everyone's having a good day. We don't really have a whole lot planned except for tomorrow. We have a board meeting for track, and I probably can make it. If not, my husband's going to have to just deal with me not being there, because we've had to reschedule it twice because of me being in the hospital. So we shall see. But I'm just praying these antibiotics start to take effect and I start to feel better. Because I kind of don't feel like that doctor, he just was like, oh, well, you have this and that's it. Like, he did an x-ray of my stomach, but he never came back to give me any results. The nurse gave me all of my results and said I could go home. And normally at the ER, they'll do a CT scan so they can see how bad it is, to know if they need to call a surgeon or anything like that. And he didn't do that. He just said, have you had this before? And I said, I've had diverticulitis flares, but I've never had bleeding. I've never had the vomiting and the fever. Like, it's always just when you get it, you get diarrhea. You try not to eat certain foods, and after a couple days, it goes away. And I said, that's not the case with this, but I'm like, whatever at this point. When it comes to some doctors, some are going to be good and some are going to be bad. I mean, he wasn't mean. He just didn't seem like he barely touched my stomach. He's like, oh, does it hurt here? Here? Okay. And that was it. And he walks out the room. Like, okay. I'm thankful I wasn't there all day, but, you know, I don't know. But I just wanted to pop in, and hopefully when I see you guys tomorrow, I'll feel better and I'll not be in this bed.